What's up, guys? This is Jeannie for the one and only African superstar. Today, I want to do a special video and I want to give a big shout out to the holiday renegades. I'm currently in Accra, Ghana, and it's obviously the Christmas season, the New Year season. There are a lot of us, a lot of Pan-Africans, matter of fact, that can't really get with the holidays, aren't down with European holidays, aren't down with the religious stuff. We're standing our ground. There are also others of us that don't get into Thanksgiving, don't celebrate Independence Day. We are being consistent with our stance. And I just want to deliver this video. Big shout outs to the rebels. Big shout outs to those of you that are going to stand on your premise no matter what. People like us are those that make the changes in the world, because whereas many other people are willing to go with the status quo and say, oh, well, Gina, it's a family time, it's a tradition, it's this and that, because they don't really want to get into the politics and they don't really want to get into the context about what things mean, And for those of us that are rebels, it's polite and nice to, let people have the impression that they have, but it's another thing for you to really, just stand on your block. And so I acknowledge you today. Big shout outs to all the diaspora, on the continent. A lot of you guys made your transition during 2021, 2020. We are doing our share to change the narrative of the continent of Africa. I had a very nice afternoon with one of my nephews and his mom. And that's one of the things we had is like family discussion, which was, we have the boldness to change the status quo. We know that, for instance, the problems that confront us are massive problems. They're huge problems. The brainwashing and the colonialism and the inferiority complex of our people is so extensive. But again, it's individuals like you and I that challenge these narratives, with our own example. And there are countless, leaders of the past that did the same. And that's why they're relevant. There's millions of people we never heard of, don't know, because they just went along with what society said. They didn't cause a stir. They didn't cause any trouble. And then we have those prolific individuals that say, wait a minute. This is not making sense. Let's try this. And you should always know that in regards to previous Black leaders, all of them were Pan-African and all of them were prolific. I mean, they've given us the blueprint so many times about what we need to do if we want to change the game. So big shout outs to my rebels. And I would like to say happy holiday season to all of you. Whatever you're out there doing, the new year is fast approaching. So the new year is pretty significant for me. It's a brand new year. We're going to try to bring some things, implement some things in the upcoming year and things like that. So big shout outs to the African superstar family. Until we meet again, stay Black and true. If you ain't Black, just stay true.